As you may be able to see, it is really sunny right now, so we are gonna go out on a little palm tree adventure. To start off, we have two queen palm trees right here in the front of my house. They're like we bought them about 2 years ago. They've kind of grown a lot, but yeah, New Orleans has a lot more palm trees than this, so let's go see some. Welcome. So today we're going to be looking at all the palm trees in New Orleans, starting on the outskirts and going in. To start off, these are some sable palm trees, but that's nothing compared to what we got coming up next. Alright, so I know where I'm standing. It looks really like not a nice place to be, but I wanted to start in the outskirts of the city because there is a car shop that has like more palm trees than like I've ever seen in my life besides California in one place, and that is right here. So behind me, these are besides that one date palm tree right there and a couple sables, these are all these are Mexican fan palm trees, also known by their scientific name as Washingtonia robusta. They grow about 3 feet a year. They're like the most common palm tree like in America. They're all over California, all over Florida, and now all over here. And this here is a queen palm tree. It's here, and then these are baby Chinese fan palm trees right here. But yeah, these are not doing so well, but that's because they put them by the power line, and they probably, like, that's never a good idea. Always keep them away from the power lines. Now, if you ever want to see what the Washingtonia robusta Mexican fan palm trees look like when they're not trimmed, right there down the street. Now, these are not as tall as the other ones, but these have not been touched at all. They're in their natural state, and they're only going up from here. Did you know that these can grow over 60 feet high? Some of them have grown over 100 feet. It's amazing. Next, we head over to Bywater just to see, you know, some of the colorful houses over there. It's a really colorful part of the neighborhood, and there still are plenty of palm trees like these pygmy date palm trees, as you can see. There's also more Mexican fan palm trees, and you know, the houses are colorful. Now we're heading on Rampart Street over to the French Quarter, where they have planted some Mexican fan palm trees, and then there are some like these that are already fully grown. And now we are in the French Quarter. Sorry that I'm driving, but I just could not find a spot today. There was so much traffic, you know, and just cars everywhere. Anyway, so in the French Quarter, there are not that many palm trees, but there are a couple, and we're going to go look for some. The first one here is this little Chinese fan palm tree, which is actually not little, it's pretty big. And then right here, they have another Chinese fan palm tree, and up there's a Canary Island date palm tree in the French Quarter. There's another sable. They have a couple Mexican fan palm trees, but not that many. Didn't see them today, but they're there. Anyways, we get closer to downtown, the buildings get higher, and the traffic gets worse. So downtown, there's not many palm trees, but on Canal Street, there are tons. So right here, they have date palm trees on Canal Street by downtown, and then in the suburban or not downtown part of Canal Street, there are sable palm trees lined down the whole street for miles. It is really, really beautiful. Anyway, these are some queen palm trees in Mid-City, and now leaving Mid-City, heading towards Uptown. Uptown is the place where you can find some really tall Canary Island date palm trees. Uptown has many mansions and historic architecture, and there's still plenty of palm trees, as you can see, of all types. But the most notable ones are these two Canary Island date palm trees on Jackson Avenue that you can see right here. Now, there are tons of tall Canary Island date palm trees, but these are like the tallest, and that's because people have been living here since like the 1700s in uptown New Orleans, so a lot of the palm trees are old and have plenty of time to grow, especially the Canary Island date palm trees. Now, here in the neighborhood surrounding City Park, there are a couple mansions, as you can see, and there are tons of palm trees. There's no shortage, and there's definitely a big tropical feel. Now, here in the lakefront area, there are plenty of palm trees, mostly sables or cabbage palm trees. Sables here, cabbage palm trees there, and then by the mansions that people have by the lakefront, you can find all types of palm trees, like the queen palm trees, more sables, more Mexican fan palm trees, and the date palm trees of all sorts. It's really beautiful. Now, concerning our suburbs like Metairie and Kenner and even the West Bank, there's no shortage of palm trees here, even though most of our tourists will not end up in these neighborhoods unless they took a plane here, then they will land in Kenner. Just don't worry, there's no shortage of palm trees. If you love palm trees like me, you're gonna see them all over this city. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.